Right then, this is a quick walk around video, and this is a very handsome looking estate. It's a SKODA Octavia, and it's a 1.4 turbo SEL Dsg automatic. This particular car has covered just 37,000 miles, finished in grey with a black half leather interior. You can see there, it's on a 66 plate and is in lovely condition. Front of the car, clear lights and lenses, no cracks or condensation in those at all. Front's very, very clean indeed. Likewise, bonnet. Hardly see a stone chip anywhere on there, but I can't see anything at all. Coming to the near side first, absolutely mirror smooth in the panels. Not a mark to be seen on there. Back around this way. Really, really handsome looking beast. See there, it has a tow bar fitted. The man has a boat, but then decided he needed a bigger car to do it because he never used it. So, but it's on there. It's quite handy to have. And on this side, offside, again, panels absolutely clear on there as well. Lovely and clean. And then carry on down the side. And really, really very clean indeed. There will be the odd tiny little mark. I did see a tiny little indentation. In fact, I can see it just there. And it is smaller than my thumbnail, and it's just minuscule, but that's about, you know, it's hardly a mark of any note, as I said. So coming to the back of the car now, absolutely cavernous. They are huge in the back, and it's been kept very well indeed for an estate car. So coming into the back now, again, huge amounts of rear legroom in these cars, and those front seats are set for me, and I'm over 6 foot tall. Half leather interior, and again, it's been kept very, very, very nicely indeed. So coming inside the front passenger side, footwell area is all lovely and clean. Full set of original SKODA mats fitted to the car, and front passenger seat there again in just beautiful condition. Coming into the front of the car now, again, driver's door card, lovely and clean. Footwell areas again in very nice condition, and the driver's seat again, the one that takes all of the wear, shows very little, if nothing at all. So inside the car now, engine's running into this section so the dash can be seen illuminated. Dashboard looks absolutely as new, in all honesty. Very nice looking dashboard as well. Sat nav, as you can see, they're working perfectly. Pop the car into reverse, you've got the rear parking assist on these cars as well. Again, all working exactly as it should. But very, very, very nice order. And to come up to the main dashboard binnacle here. Hopefully you can see 37,530 miles, and there are no warning lights on the car. What's lovely actually is very badly timed by the chap, which is something he regretted. The car's got a full tank of fuel as well. It is absolutely wonderful in here. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nut key are both here and present with the car. Right then, this is a quick road test video. And this is for a SKODA Octavia estate, and it's the 1.4 turbo SEL automatic. This particular car is registered EK66FMA, and mileage at the start of the road test is just 37,524 miles. The reason we do our videos is very simple. It's basically that we want to ensure that anyone looking at our cars in the adverts online actually get to see those cars in operation, and it's the very car advertised. The reason for that is that we know to our cost, unfortunately, just how frustrating it can be to go and see a car which, whilst it can look perfectly good in the photographs and the description, only to get there and find out it's got a fundamental issue which shows up whilst driving the car. So that's why we do it, and it's also done on these lovely quiet country roads. This particular car, if I haven't already mentioned in the walk around video, this has come in as a part exchange to us. We specialise in Honda and Lexus, and in this case the chap bought a Lexus from us. Basically needed a bit more height to get in and out. Obviously quite a new car for us. It's not our normal thing at all, but it's very, very nice indeed. Engine starts absolutely instantly and settles to completely smooth and even idle. Car pulls absolutely beautifully. There's no warning lights on the dashboard at all relating to the engine or any other part of the car. But the engine's really punchy. Don't think because it's kind of only a 1.4 that it hasn't got any grunt. Quite the opposite. It absolutely pulls like a train. Obviously turbocharged helps, lots of low down torque, pulls up, takes up power very quickly and keenly, but very, very quietly, I have to say. Hardly makes itself heard at all. It's very smooth. Engine then feeds through into the automatic Dsg Gearbox, which is just brilliant. So smooth on the gear shift, so quick, almost to the point of being imperceptible. Absolutely amazing. And of course, with the number of gears it's got, it's extracting the very best out of the fuel economy of the car, and also the performance of the vehicle as well. It's a really, really lovely combination. Steering on the car, quick, precise, very accurate, very modern in the way it's done. It's quite light, so very kind of easy to manoeuvre, makes the car feel very nimble. It also tracks absolutely bullet straight. There's no vibrations at all at this speed or any speed up to the legal limit, but it just feels absolutely as new to drive in that sense. Same goes with the suspension of the vehicle, because what I'm looking for in these road tests is basically any signs of any sort of clatterings or knocking noises coming from underneath that shouldn't actually be there. But the car feels very solid on the move. Also very, very comfortable indeed. It's a very compliant chassis, very smooth riding. You can see why they're so popular for people who like to do sort of long trips in them, because it's very few cars as comfortable in the real world, but very nice indeed. Brakes on the car, just get around the corner and give them a bit of a shove. I know they're good because I checked them earlier, but just for demonstration purposes, it's going to really powerful brake pedal on the car. It's very confidence inspiring. It's really good initial bite, and there's absolutely no kind of vibrations or pulsing coming back through the brake pedal at all. It's all absolutely perfect in that sense. Coming to the interior, very, very well built, of course, as you'd expect from a Volkswagen Group car. Also a very nice place to sit. Again, it's modern, but without being kind of over stylized and overly complicated, which is, I find a lot of these modern cars with these kind of tablet things slightly overwhelming, in all honesty, especially for people of my generation. This one, you just get in and drive it straight away. Sat nav there working absolutely perfectly. Likewise, the climate control system, which is dual zones of different temperatures side to side, working exactly as it should. But very, very nice indeed, I have to say. Dash binnacle in front, simplicity itself. Temperature gauge running at half, 90 degrees, which is exactly where it's meant to be on one of these cars. But it all feels very fresh, very clean and tidy in here. As I said at the start of the video, the point of it's only very brief indeed, but it's just to show the car in operation, but to feedback on any issues there may be with the car, of which there's nothing at all. It drives absolutely perfectly. Having said that, if I missed something out, or if you've got any questions about the car, as always, don't hesitate, do give us a call.